Yo boys, how we doing? We're gonna be reacting to YouTuber setup. So first we're gonna start with Nick F30. So yeah. Setup tour. How you doing boys? Don't forget to like stream as well and sub goals of 60. Alright, here we go, we're gonna watch it.
Sell like magic with Shopify's new AI tool.
He's got a shotgun. He's got a shotgun. And this one that you can see right here is the final third stream room, and it's the best one hands down because it was built by Dad-A30.
I like how cozy like the background is. Like the fire, like the cobblestone, I don't know.
We worked so hard to get here, and it's an accumulation of everything in my career, like right up until this point. What you see behind me, guys, is the new and improved stream room. Not looking too streamy right now, but it will be all finished soon. Ladies and gentlemen, the stream room is coming along mighty fine, mighty swell. We love to see it, folks. We really, really do. So in order to make the room completely soundproof, my dad actually tore down the walls.
Is this even the setup? They're not even talking about the setup. Yeah, it's not really.
The beginning, but I'd have it.
Isaac, who should we react to?
Mongrel.
Mongrel setup tour. Okay, bet. What is that?
What is that?
Setup
Tour.
tour. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Chat. Here we go.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Alright, we
still on 2 years ago.
Yes, boys, just before the video starts, I just want to say, please use code MONGRAL at Nightham Shop, MONGIAAL.
Okay.
Not even 1% of people subscribe to use the code, and literally, this is the best way to support me. So please, if you're ever buying anything, use code MONGRAL, and yeah, enjoy the videos, boys. So, here's the goated keyboard.
Nice.
Here's the goated mouse mat. Extremely goated, man. I mean, it's massive. It's. I didn't think it'd be big. Like, it's literally massive. So, like, this is making me play like the go right now. And we got innocent apple and raspberries down that one.
Nice, but we love the innocent.
Not many. Just some light smoothies here. Just to like feed the appetite a bit, you know. This wallet from 2016, 2017, you know, back in secret days. Fullback Alchemist. This guy. It's a Nurofen for the headaches. Good. You know the vibes for that. Not even been open. Bought it today. That keyboard is broken by the case. My second PC.
Stream Deck.
The Stream Deck and this other mouse and my goated mouse here.
E502.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just kind of like this, man. That's it. That's the room right now. This room here. Nothing really that interesting.
Might have to clean the setup.
You know, boy.
Might have to clean the setup.
Mongrel.
I mean, that was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
So yeah.
Isaac.
Wait, I know. This is my second
favorite YouTuber.
Keyboard ASMR. Alright, here we go. Isaac, you watching the stream?
No.
Yeah.
240. This is my current gaming room.
Nice.
Definitely the most unique part about this entire setup has to be this gigantic monitor. It's a 45-inch monitor that LG sent me. It's 240 hertz, and when you're sitting down and you look up, it literally is almost like wrapping around you, which is just insane. And this monitor layout, this entire thing is just absolutely crazy. I don't think anyone...
I can hear about it.
It's really annoying.
Hold on.
Chat, hold on.
I'm gonna go out of... I'm gonna leave
party chat, okay?
Hello? That's better. W. Right.
anyone has ever had one like this.
is
This
quite
is a
nice.
240 hertz
That is
monitor, my
nice.
second one, but this is a 27-inch one. Of course, it's my main monitor, and then over here is an Asus monitor. It's 170 hertz, and it's also a
yeah.
27-inch monitor. But the whole layout, like I said, is just insane. And then we have my PC
That
over here.
PC
I built
wait,
this about a
let's
month
try
and a
guess.
half.
That is a RTX 4090, yeah? 16 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, I can't see anything else.
Ago. It has the RTX
Knew it.
4090 and just like, I don't even know how many. It has 10 fans
10.
inside of there. The specs on this thing are crazy. I have a video that I actually built of it like about a month and a half ago, like I said. And it's definitely the best looking PC I have. And the white aesthetic matches with the desk and the entire vibe of like the room that I'm kind of going for. The only thing I could probably change is this fan to something else like an RGB fan, because it kind of makes it look a little bit worse.
Yeah.
The newest addition to my setup though has to be these
I like the white theme of the PC. I like the white theme. Look. It's really aesthetic. It's really nice. I like it.
It kind of
That's
makes it
myself,
look a little bit worse. The newest addition to my setup though has to be these Asus peripherals. The keyboard, mouse,
I know.
and mousepad are all in Asus and AimLabs collaboration, and
What I would do is I would definitely get rid of the mouse pad. No. Well, I think it was an L-shaped desk. We could use the mouse pads for the other desk instead of this one because it kind of looks weird. Don't know what the mouse is. That's. I have no clue.
when I say this, I genuinely mean it.
Okay,
These
but
are
it's not
by far the highest quality products I've ever been sent by a gaming company, especially this keyboard. They're hosting a huge giveaway on AimLab's ROG training space. Here you can win a bunch of prizes depending on how good you perform. Finally, we have a big gaming company making 75% keyboards. You get all your function keys and also arrow keys.
like that.
This keyboard is packed with features such as a small screen in the top right, wireless feature, control knob, PC and Mac mode, and best of all,
Yeah.
amazing sounding keys. The keys definitely feel like they have a little bit of factory lube on them, and it also comes with a little bit extra in the box in case you want to make it even sound better. When it comes to mice, I'm extremely picky and pay a lot of attention to the weight, and I love this mouse. It's literally only 54 grams, and the fact that
But
they
how
were
much
able to
more?
add some RGB.
How much was that? 59?
It's literally only
54. How much does the 503 wireless that's 54 grams in ground what? Jesus. Okay. Alright.
54 grams, and the fact that they were able to add some RGB on the scroll wheel is really insane. Since all these Asus peripherals are geared towards performance, the mouse clicks also, as you would expect, feel really good and are really responsive in game as well as the keyboard. The mouse pad just completely tops it all off. It has a hybrid cloth surface, and look at this mouse glide.
Wow.
This mouse glide is literally so good. It's so smooth. So if you guys are interested in any of this stuff, make sure you click the first links in the description. This blue mouse pad you guys see over here is my own mouse pad. It's the Vermax Swirl and Gutsy 8 mouse pad. Of course, also we'll have that link down below, along with everything else in this entire setup. And then
No.
here is my MacBook Air. I got this, I think, about
Yeah,
8 months ago. I really like using it. It's just like a really simple laptop to use, and it didn't take a long time for me to get used to like using a MacBook. Here we just have some random decorations, just plants, just to kind of fill up the space there. Definitely gonna change that in the future. Here we have my Go XLR mixer. It's the mini version, and for some reason I can't find the cords, so it's not really even plugged in right now. Then, since I'm like a content creator, of course I have a camera. This right here is the ZV-1. It's just like a decent camera. camera. I think it cost me about $750. It has a built-in lens, so I kind of regret buying it because it's more of like a beginner camera, but the quality on it is still really, really good. And then here is my Elgato key light. These things are way too expensive, if I'm being honest. If you're on a budget, you do not need that at all. It's just like what every streamer has, so I just kind of got it, if I'm being honest. Then I love this light. It's like a little headlamp, and it just reduces the strain on the eyes, and I've been loving using this. And you can see it just adds like a little nice glow, so if you're doing like homework or anything, it really helps at night. So yeah, that's really useful. And then my mic, I've had this for, I'm not even sure, almost 2 years, a year and a half at this point. It's the Shure SM7B. That's the mic. This is like the mic that all the Twitch streamers, all the YouTubers you guys see are all like almost always using. The wall above my setup is kind of plain right now, like there's literally nothing on it. So I plan to add stuff there, but I'm not 100% sure what yet. And then since I just put this setup together yesterday, the cables are not good at all because I'm still adding stuff. And I'm missing a lot of cables, so I didn't want to like make all the cable management good and then have to redo it again. So yeah, my headset has always been the SteelSeries Arctic 7 wireless headset. Nothing like crazy. They're kind of expensive. I think they were like $150. They just do the job. The sound quality is more than good enough for me, and it's just really, really comfortable headset. And
Task Force X. Your new mission is to kill the Justice League.
here are the Govee Y lights. Behind the setup, we have like the Govee desk lights. And then behind the setup, we have some Govee light bars. I actually have not mounted them to the monitors, so they're just kind of like laying over there, but it still adds a little bit of a nice blue glow. And the last thing in my setup is the actual gaming chair, and it's from Andaseat. Literally the most comfortable kind of gaming chair I've had. I really did not enjoy gaming chairs because I've had one in the past and it was just awful. It was from Amazon, and this thing is just a whole lot more comfortable, but it is more on the pricey side, that's for sure. So yeah, here's basically a wide shot of my setup. Let me know what you guys think, but it's just so obnoxious. I actually kind of really like it. Then moving on to the right, here we have my giant window, and we have a Govee Glide going all around the right side of the window right here. It was kind of hard for me to figure out how I wanted to do the cable, and I just found out that having it go over there and then it like literally goes through the blinds, so you guys like really don't see it at all. And then it comes right out here and plugs into that outlet, and this like kind of fake bamboo plant covers it so well. It like really looks good. And believe it or not, but adding a mirror in my room is probably one of the best additions I've ever had. I just love it. Makes it feel a little bit bigger too, and of course it just is nice to have in the room. And then here is one of my old shelves. I got it like a year ago, but like it's literally falling apart. I had to take out this thing over here because it was like literally shaking so much. On the bottom here we have an Xbox Series S, little kind of PC decoration, and then a PS4. Here we have like the Bible, a little Christmas decoration that I had, like that I bought in Christmas. It's not specifically a Christmas decoration. Then here we have my YouTube plaque, 100K right there. I literally forgot when I got this, if I'm being completely honest. Random IKEA plant. And then we have a poster. This thing has fallen down so many times. It's literally dented from the amount of impacts it's had on the floor. I just can't get this display to stand up, but it still looks really nice in that corner. And then tucked in the corner is just like an Amazon Alexa. I really just use it for alarms, and the alarms on this thing get extremely loud. So I mean, it does its job. And then here's my blanket, or like, I mean my bed. I've had this blanket for like literally ages. I just really like it. And we got a puppy recently, so it's kind of been biting holes in it, but hey, it still looks fine. This entire part of my room, I also have a lot of space to kind of add stuff.
I would put some banana leaves there. I'd put definitely some.
Thinking about adding like shelves on the top over here. I think it'd look really nice, and I just have like a lot of freedom to do whatever I kind of want over there. And around my closet, we have the Govee neon like LED strip. If you guys haven't been able to tell already, my entire room theme is kind of purple and blue, just probably my favorite color scheme. And then wrapping around here, this is my front door to actually like get in my room. We just have like a little hoodie hanger, and then yeah, that's basically a full-on 360. And we just have like a ring light and tripod. I don't usually keep these in here. I keep them in my YouTube studio, which I'm gonna show you guys right now. So this is my YouTube studio. It's kind of messy right now. I have just a bunch of boxes lying around, but this is one of the desks I usually like have in a lot of my videos. Also, we have a bunch of wires there. Just kind of ignore that. We have like a small window there, a shelf here, and then this thing really helps with like overhead angles. And we have another camera. It's the Sony A6.
Alright, chat, that's for my setup. We're gonna react to now. No, I'm gonna react to. Oh, I know. Yeah, this is used for that kind of like. Probably not. Actually.
Alright, so in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of my gaming setup. Most 14-year-olds would dream of having this type of setup for their age, but how I got it was saving up and upgrading it through the past 5 years, and a little bit of it just comes from lucky parents. So the keyboard I use is the Wooding 60HE, and this is actually the fastest gaming keyboard in the market right now, and it sounds absolutely amazing. I have them with blue pudding keycaps. Here's a quick sound test. So the mouse I use is the Finalmouse Starlight 12 Phantom in the small variant. I really love this mouse. It looks really nice. My duo actually sent it to me for my birthday, and he said he got it for 300 bucks. So for the microphone, I use the HyperX Quadcast S in the white variant. It looks really nice. And for the mouse pad, I use a Gutsy Aiden white Topo mouse pad, which looks really clean, and I would really recommend it. Next up are my monitors. For my main display, I use this Alienware 27-inch 240Hz monitor. Really love the colors on it. I'd really recommend it. So for my second display, I set it up vertically, and it's an MSI 165Hz curved monitor, and it's also a 27-inch. It's really good. I just use it as a second display. So on the bottom of my main monitor, I have these gaming glasses, which I use to block out blue light during the nighttime, and a 3D LED.
Let me see. He's not going to quite, hold on. See on? He's on, please pull that guy's on. Alright.
LED clock. And I also got this Alexa that I do not use at all. It's just there, and it's coiled cable for my keyboard. The PC that I use is a custom one that I paid a company
So
to
he's got 3080, Corsair CPU, love them fans, aesthetics so nice.
build for me. I just picked out all the parts and they built it for me. I spent $3,700 on the PC, although the specs aren't right for the price. I got the PC during 2020, which made the GPU cost $1,500, and I've also spent money upgrading the CPU, adding RAM, and just adding more lighting into the PC. Alright, so for my wall, I just use these 3D art panels, which make your setup look so much better. I'd really recommend it. And I just have some floodlights on the back of my monitors that are purple.
Wait.
On the edge of the
I'll react to Daz games then, fine.
Fucking hate like summer for one reason, and that's because your house gets infested with these little bugs. Let's go Dazzle, let's welcome back to Daz Games, and today I'm doing a little bit of a different kind of a video. It's kind of dark in this corner. Fucking hell, it's Night of the Living Dead moths. Look at this shit. Look at it. It's just caught in a spider's web.
What is this, man? I'm not reacting to that.
Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of my gaming.
Oh, there we go.
Have this really big plant in this corner to kind of help fill this. Starting off, like always, we have the very back of the room. Going around my entire door, I have the Govee RGBIC LED strips. These are literally a staple to every single setup I own, so you know I had to go ahead and incorporate them into this one. Then moving to the left, this is probably one of the most important stations of the room. This is my camera station. I have 2 Govee flow bars on the shelf to try to give this wall a little bit of color. I keep things like my tripods up here, my lenses, my other tripod, camera stuff. Basically anything related to filming and camera gear will go on the shelves. And on my pegboard right now I have my camera bag, and I also modified it to be a permanent camera battery charging station. Now we can start to move on to the back of my room. Right here, Nanoleaf sent me out a starter pack of Nanoleaves. I think it looks really good on this wall. It's like one of the perfect placements, and it's really good for my stream background. Then moving on to my closet, if you did watch the video where I completely redid this room, this is actually normally a closet, but I did end up removing both of the doors to make it an open layout design. I also took off the original shelf in here and installed some of my own, so I have 2 mini shelves, a big shelf, I have a box shelf down here, and all of these shelves are from IKEA, by the way. Then I have 2 little dangling plants, and I have this really big plant in this corner to kind of help fill this empty bit of space. And then I also keep some of my other little lighting bits in here. Overall though, I do love this layout of the open closet, and it looks so much better than it did before. Now for this little back wall right here, this is definitely one of the coolest parts and one of my most favorite parts.
Okay, 3 keyboards. Quite nice.
Parts of my setup. Each side I have 2 of the really tall IKEA lack shelves. Up top I have my boy Kilo.
If you're a small YouTuber with less than 1,000 subscribers, do not skip this ad. I want to show you something that can help you get more views.
And I have a Twitch pillow. Then moving down below, I have these. Wait, what is this called? I don't know what this is called. Anyways, it's like a really cool figurine. It's just the off-brand version because these do normally cost 150 bucks, and I'm not paying.
What they called? Oh, what are they called? Cause.
That price. So I got this little thing off of Amazon. Then I also got this little balloon dog that I think would look really cool matching with it. Down below we have the homie Gone, a little basic IKEA plant, another Stormtrooper Funko Pop, and then the bottom one I have empty because I do have a dog, and if I put things down this low, he'll think that they're toys. Okay, ignore that. Then right here, I did get a white carpet, which my dog already put his muddy feet on, so that kind of defeated the point of having a white carpet, but it's still super soft. Then moving on to the second IKEA shelf, at the very top, we have another Funko Pop, my boy Hisoka. I have another IKEA plant, another one of the figures that I don't remember what the name is. I have Tanjiro, and if I pronounce that name, I'm so sorry. I can never pronounce his name, and I don't know why. Then right here, I have another IKEA plant, my ALEXA. I don't want to say her name so she don't activate. I have these 2 little things that I've had for about 3 years. I don't know why. I've just, for whatever reason, kept up with these things for about 3 years. Then I have another IKEA plant, and then a bunch of random stuff that I actually don't know why it's here. Also, for the questions that I know I'm going to get asked, behind both of these IKEA lack shelves are, again, some Govee RGBIC LED strips. I'll go ahead and make sure I have everything in this room linked down below, so don't worry about that. Moving on right here, I have an IKEA pegboard that I pretty much just have some empty containers and some keyboard switches in. Then up top, I have a really big IKEA shelf. Again, I do have 2 lights that are gonna go underneath here, but I don't have the batteries for them right now. I'm displaying 3 of my favorite custom keyboards that I've built. Every single one of these I have modded, so they're all super nice. Then I have my custom 3D panel that I made. Now I do actually plan on taking off this bottom row, that way I can bring it down. That way it's not touching the ceiling and the shelf. But that pretty much wraps up this little back portion of my room. Now we can move on to the reason you guys are all here. My gaming setup. Like always, we're gonna start off with the left of my...
Hold on. One.
Now we can move on to the reason you guys are all here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
My gaming setup. Like always, we're gonna start off with the left of my setup. First off, behind the setup, I have a really tall IKEA plant, and behind the plant, I do have a Govee standing lamp. Then moving on the left right here, I have my main source of face lighting whenever I stream. This is an Elgato key light. It was $200, which I know seems a lot for 1 light, so don't worry. I bought 2. Yeah, I'm not too proud of myself. Also, hold up, rate the PJs. Oh, looking fresh. Moving on, I'll go ahead and talk about both of my desks. Right here, I have an Alex door, and I actually do have 2 Alex doors, 1 on each end. And separating the Alex doors from my actual tabletop, I have these furniture risers. I do love this look that it gives to the desk, and it also makes it a bit taller because I'm I'm kind of a tall person. Not really. I'm not tall, actually. Never mind. Anyways, love how the desk looks, and the desktop itself is an IKEA Ekback and countertop. Again, I do have 2 of them, the exact same ones. And then underneath, I just have a bunch of IKEA legs to help support the middle portions of the desk. Moving on, I do have my headset. This is the same headset I've been rocking for a long time. It is the SteelSeries Arctis 7s. Moving on, we have my brand new mouse pad for this setup. This is the Gutsy Aiden Arctic Edition. And don't worry, guys, because this one is currently in stock on...
Chat, I'll be back, hold on. I'll be back, chat. Hold up. Literally 2 seconds. Right, chat, I'm back. I'm back, chat. Chat, I'm back. But their profiles look so nice.
On his site. So if you want to go ahead and pick this bad boy up, make sure to click the link in the description. For my mouse, I have the Logitech G Pro Superlight with some mouse grips that just keep getting dirtier. I mean, these things are looking kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. Then we have my OG custom keyboard. I actually haven't used this thing in quite a long time, but after this whole new setup scheme that I'm going for, I just love the black and white.
Win 30% more games with the highest win rate loadouts, and by tracking your performance with Blitz app profiles. Download the Blitz app now for free. Get the competitive edge with our global weapons statistics, breaking down the most effective weapons in the Fortnite meta. Rise to the challenge with the Blitz leaderboard. See where you stand amongst global contenders.
And listen to the sound of this thing. Oh, that's crisp. Yeah, and in total, this keyboard is $300. Wow. Now, for my back wall, I get questions about these things all the time, and these are 3D panels. And no, they're not foam. They're actually a hard plastic. So they don't actually give any acoustic sound. It's literally just for looks. Now, as for my monitors, this one I did just recently pick up. This is a Skeptor 27-inch monitor. Up top, I have another Skeptor monitor, but this one is 24 inches. These monitors are also both 1080p 75 Hz. Again, you don't need anything crazy for your secondary and third-dary monitor. Then for my main monitor, this is an Asus 165 Hz gaming monitor. It is also an IPS display, so if you can kind of see how the colors look better on this one, that's why. The only monitor that I really do care about being really good is my main monitor, because obviously that is the one that I game on. Now, one of the biggest upgrades since my last setup tour, obviously not only the entire setup, but I finally caved in and bought the Shure SM7B. This microphone I have been wanting for such a long time, and it was on a really good sale for about 300 bucks. So I went ahead and jumped on it and got it right away. Holding it up, I do of course still have the Blue Compass. I have said it before and I'll keep saying it. This is the best boom arm you can get, not only aesthetically, but performance-wise. I mean, it's just perfect. Then running my entire audio setup, I still have the Go XLR Mini. I've actually thought about upgrading to a Go XLR full size soon, but I haven't jumped on it because that is $500. But if you think it's worth the upgrade, let me know and I'll go ahead and hop on it. Up top, one of the coolest additions to this new gaming setup is I have these two massive shelves that wrap all the way around. These are also IKEA shelves. Honestly, IKEA just makes great shelves for such an amazing price, so I probably won't buy any other shelves from any other company. And up top, of course, I do have the GoVR.
Joe, how do I pronounce your name? The one who said W Live. How do I pronounce your name? Oh, okay. Alright, Courtney, thank you. Thanks for the support.
GBIC LED strips. Now, as for all these plants that go along my shelves, these all are also IKEA plants. And like I stated earlier, my secondary lighting right over here is yet again another Elgato key light. I just love the functionality, and I know they're so expensive, but they produce so much light. They put off hardly any heat, which is crazy good because my room can get super, super hot sometimes. And I love the functionality with the Stream Deck. And if you're wondering where my Stream Deck is, it's actually in my drawer right now because I need to get an extender to wrap it all the way around. So for now, I'm just not using it. Then right here, I have just a pumpkin candle because it's fall, and you guys know I am a big lover of candles. And right here in the corner, I do have my G Fuel collection. A couple of these containers are actually currently empty, but I just don't want to ruin the aesthetic of the tower. Now moving on to the right side of my setup, these are the Nanoleaf lines. Nanoleaf was kind enough to send these out to me, kind of like the Nanoleaf shapes, but these things are actually insane, and I think they bring such a good look and vibe to my setup. In total, I have 18, which would have cost me over $400. So Nanoleaf, if you're watching this, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Now, my PC. And you might be wondering, why isn't my bottom fans working? That's actually a great question. They run and they work completely fine, but for whatever reason, the RGB just isn't working on them. So I might end up having to pick up some new ones, but I'm not for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and
Someone just commented like and subscribe to me, I think. Wow. Wow. Someone commented like and subscribe. W, man. I definitely did not say that to myself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, who is typing this? Who just typed like the stream, please? And subscribe. Who? Definitely is not me. It's not me. Now it's about 50 subs. It's about 55 subs. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. Wait. What? Don't know, I don't want to.
We need to.
I don't at night though. Tonight will be the night I feel over and over again.
Experiment and see what I can do to fix them. But since my last setup tour, I have gotten a brand new PC case. This is the Lian Li Evo, and this case is just stunning. Looks absolutely beautiful.
I'll stream it like hour and a half, 2 hours, hour, half an hour. Oh no, I'm just going to look at some cars. So yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'll stream an hour and a half, half an hour, 2 hours.